All right, hey there, class. This week we're going to be covering federalism. This is that balance of power between the national and the state government. Very topical of concern when we're talking about the current health crisis that we're going through, the response to the coronavirus, the idea of what should be done at the national level, what should be done at the state level. So, where we always start, we're going to use Schoology, of course. So, when you go in here, this is your landing page. You're going to go into the Unit 1 folder, and we're going to be in federalism this week. So that's our week 2 module that you'll be working through. And once again, as always, 3 folders. Engage, that's the starting point. Explore, that's going to be where you find the content, and apply is going to be your assignment. So let me just give you a quick overview of what you're going to expect here. Okay, so engage, we'll have the learning objectives, the assignments for the week, the discussion board, so you can always go into that. In the explore section, you'll have your note-taking guide if you want to use it. You got the PDF of the chapter from the EMSCO book. Hopefully this week you guys are going to be able to get the hard copies of the textbook, because I know for some of you that's going to be important. And then I do want to highlight something on the Khan Academy that I'll come back to in just a second. And then an apply, note check, federalism one-pager. So this is our standard, typical week. But let's go into the Khan Academy lessons just for a second here. So now when I click on one of these links and it ports me over to Khan Academy, it's going to take a moment here just to do that. Going real slow. But it'll get there. I have faith in it. Here we go. Okay. So one thing I want you to know, when I link you to the relationship between states and federal governments section, it's all of these activities. So it's not just the first video. It's going to be the second video, the third video. There's readings here. So it's a lot of stuff that you need to make sure that you are going through and looking at. So just want to make sure that that's clear to you guys. Okay, last thing I want to do with you guys to start you out is just go over a little bit about federalism and how it's changed over time. Again, it's that relationship between national and state governments. And to help you guys kind of get excited about federalism, we're going to talk about it through CAKE. So, dual federalism, that's the AP Gov term. It's how the national government and the federal government, or national government and state governments, are very separate and distinct in their powers, which is like a layer cake. And so what I'm encouraging you to do this week is take some time out of your schedule and eat some cake so you can fully understand how federalism works. So for dual federalism, which is up until 1937, good layer cake showing you that distinction, distinct layers of tasty government. So dual federalism, layer cake federalism. These are real terms. I'm not making this up. As much as I love cake, this is real stuff. Okay, cooperative federalism is what we've been doing since 1937. It's the sharing of powers between the state and the federal government. Powers are mingled together. And what I've found is that a lot of people actually don't know what a marble cake is. So this is marble cake federalism, where you've got everything mixed together. And I'm telling you, if you have not had a marble cake, then you owe it to yourself, for the purposes of learning this curriculum, to go out and get a marble cake this week. Okay, so that's what we're working on this week, a little bit about federalism. And